Hey, Soldier7 here. In this video I wanted to do a review for this month, and that is the review for the Quake 2 Remastered Edition, which was released a while back, but I didn't start playing it till this year. Now granted, it isn't the first time I played Quake 2, although you could say this is the first time that I ever finished it. And let me just say, wow. Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, back in the day when I first played it, like in the 90s or so forth, I remember playing it back in those days. I never really finished it, but I've always wanted to, and now I finally got a chance to do so, and I did, and I just got to say, wow. Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, not that I didn't think it was cool back then, I just didn't think it was as cool now because I just remember playing it back in the day, but never really finishing it. But I just remember even though I was just playing it, and I was just a little kid at the time. It was in the late 90s, I think it was released in 1997, and I didn't have it with me at home, so I went somewhere else to play it. But when I did, it was it was pretty fun, and I just remember just like in those days, just running around playing with it and having fun, and just firing the gun and so forth, and so on. But yeah, now that I finally got a chance as an adult to not just play it, but even finish it, and even play some of the DLC, or is what I guess we would call them today, and also the Nintendo 64 version, which comes with the game, but which I played all on the Xbox One, and I just got to say, yeah, wow. Not only was it cool like I thought it was, at the time, but it's even cooler than I thought. And not only that, I would say that the second game is even better than the first. It just has a more interesting storyline, even though I don't know that much about it, but just the looks of it, the feel of it, it just felt like, a whole new different game. It just felt a whole lot better and so forth. And yeah, it's just yeah, it was a pretty cool game. And I know probably some of the older generations out there who do watch my videos, they're probably more familiar with this game. Yeah, I think maybe not, I don't know. I'm sure some of you have played it or at least heard of it, because after all, this was developed by the same people who made Doom. So yeah, obviously that's saying something there. And granted, I have played other games in the franchise, not just this or the first two. I did play some of the other ones. I don't think I ever really played the third one, which was Quake 3 Arena, or maybe I did, but I just don't remember it. I did play Quake 4, which I liked. It would be kind of cool to see a remastered edition for that, if not a remake. But yeah, some of the other Quake games that have been released post that, I haven't really played. Like I played, I think only one, and that was it. I think it was like Quake Territory or something. But yeah, I don't remember, too much about it because I didn't play it for long. But yeah. But being that said, I think this was a great game. I mean, I thought about it at first at the time, but the reason why I'm just saying it now is because I actually got to finish it this time, now that I got it, because when I first played it back in the 90s, I had to go somewhere else to play it because I didn't have it at home. But yeah, it's a pretty good game for those who, for those who don't know. It was released on PS5, PS4, and Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and so forth. Yeah, I recommend it. It's been out for over a year now, I think, and or at least I think it came out in 2023. But yeah, and those that never played it, yes, I highly recommend it. And yeah, and to those who did play it back in the day, some of the older generations, what did you think about it? What did you think about it then? Yeah, the comments are open, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for right now. This is Soldier7. Take care.